What's up, guys? This is Dwight here at Retro Crypto YouTube channel, bringing you another exciting video. But this one is going to be on Cardano. As you already know, Cardano is on the move, and we've got to talk about it. It's one of my favorite projects. But before we get started, you got to do this for me. Hit that like button. Each and every one of you out there, stop, hit that like button, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And if you're already subscribed, make sure you hit that bell notification. That way you're notified every time I upload a new video. All right. Now, if you don't know me, guys, I am not a maxi on any particular project, but I do have a passion for Cardano and Hex. Those are my primary layer 1 blockchains that I absolutely do love. Now, let me correct myself. Hex is not a layer 1 blockchain. Hex is a token on the Ethereum ecosystem, but there's a long story behind it, and there's a Pulse chain coming out, which will be a layer 1 blockchain. But you know, you can watch another one of my videos for that. But this is all about Cardano in this video, guys. And as you can see, Cardano's come alive. So here we go. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just an ordinary guy out there on the internet with a passion for cryptocurrency. It's essential that you do your own research before making any and all financial decisions. All right, right now, guys, I have Nomics up here on the screen. Nomics is a very good tool. It actually gives you the accurate market cap for all the various different projects. Like you'll notice if you've never heard of Hex, which if you've never heard of Hex, if you go here, you'll see Hex in number 18 spot. Do me a favor, go to CoinMarketCap. You're not going to see Hex. You're actually going to see Hex like in like 4 pages back, which is completely false. Whole nother story. All right, but let's take a look here, guys, at Nomics. Bitcoin's currently in number 1 spot, and I see we got Ethereum in number 2, of course. We got a stablecoin. I'm sorry, Binance Coin is not a stablecoin, and I think Binance is going to do quite well. And we got Cardano right here, number 8 spot. Cardano is currently at 51.5 cents. Is up 7.03%. Up now is up 2%. I'm sorry, it's up 7.02. Of course, it's going to move again. Today is, by the way, July 24th, 2022, at 3:21 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in the good old US of A. But yeah, it's really nice to see that Cardano's moved up a spot. It has passed over XRP to take the number 7 spot, as you can see right here. That's exciting news. If you're interested in having accurate market caps, another good site to look at is Crypto Bubbles. Theirs is always correct too. And it's really amazing to look at those sites and then look at CoinMarketCap. CoinMarketCap plays a lot of games, guys. They play a lot of games. All right, let's take a quick technical analysis of Cardano. Now, Cardano's coming awake for 2 reasons. There's 2 reasons why it's waking up, guys. One reason is Bitcoin is making big moves right now. Obviously, I'll click on that right here. Bitcoin is looking pretty decent, tell you the truth. You can't complain right now. It is definitely on an uptrend. But the other reason why Cardano is coming alive is the Vassal hard fork. Now, the Vassal hard fork is Cardano's had smart contracts since last September. There's no question to that. But every time people try to flood Cardano and say they haven't, it's a joke, guys. And that's part of what makes the cryptocurrency world a joke. But when the Vassal hard fork takes place, which has been postponed, I believe, to late August now, maybe early September, it's going to bring everything into fruition, and the market's just going to explode, plain and simple. Because it has smart contracts now. They're a little bit more challenging. You have to be very knowledgeable to create it now. Once this Vassal hard fork takes place, oh man, they become easier. Need I say more? All right, so let's take a look at Cardano right now with this current movement on the technical analysis charts here. Right here you have the 4 MA, and this is the 20 days of purple, the 50 days of green, the 100-day is orange, and the 200-day is the red. And you'll see right here that this looks quite good with the 4-hour chart. The 20-day moving average has crossed over the 50, the 100, and the 200, and is still moving upward. That is beautiful, guys. That is absolutely what you want to see. The fear and greed indicator currently has Cardano as being on the greedy side of things, which is a good problem. Just like might not be a good day to buy them. You know how that works. Hope you do. If you don't, I will teach you. Now remember, I'm gonna teach you like a guy that I'm just an ordinary guy out there on the internet. So make sure you do your own research, guys. All right, now right here we have the market cipher chart here, and you'll see that on a 4-hour chart you'll have a change from previous trend signal. Then you'll have bullish continuation signals on the first market cipher chart. Now on the second one, the Cipher B chart, you'll see that right here, we'll start at this point, which is July 23rd at 4 p.m. You'll see that there was a long signal right here, a buy signal. Now, what you also have taking place here is the blue momentum has crossed over to the positive side of things, okay? And you also have positive cash flow, which is this green right here, flowing into Cardano. And on top of that, you have this volume, positive volume up here. That's the yellow. It's a little tricky to see sometimes, but there's the yellow right there. Cardano is looking quite good, guys. Now, with that said, you see this little light blue or dark blue. That usually means that something's about to pop off at the top. It's approaching, so it may make a little bit of a pullback, but I don't foresee it. We'll just have to let the chart play that out. Now, if we look down here at the 2-hour chart, it probably will show it. Yep, there it is. On a 2-hour chart, you'll see that there is a bearish continuation on the top and a sell signal here. So there is a little bit of pullback, and the RSI was overheated, honestly. Now it's moving into the overbought side of things, but not the ridiculous territory. All right, so but this chart overall is looking very good for Cardano, guys. We talked about the moving averages. Let's take a peek here at the exponential moving average. You'll see that the exponential moving average on a daily chart has Cardano really going bullish. They're not completely bullish yet. They're within the bands, but they're very much so attempting to go bullish. Now, if you go to the 4-hour chart, very bullish with support. It actually looks, you want it to look like this because it broke out, kind of fell back in, and it broke right back out. It's looking very strong right now, guys, and is bullish with support above the bands. And that's how you want to see it played out. All right, now let's take a look here. Again, the RSI has it in the overbought side. The Bollinger Bands currently have Cardano on they're a little bit overheated, bro. It's like how I like to that's how I like to word it. They're like it's a little overheated right now. So yeah, it's probably not the best day to buy Cardano. The VRVP, the volume profiler, it has a very strong support established for Cardano. So basically, where this line comes across here is saying at 0.4486. So if Cardano just backtracks and then trends down into that territory, then it's time to run for the hills. But other than that, Cardano is very bullish right now. Cardano is looking great. It looks like we're entering a buy the news, sell the event situation. So it's going to be a big build up. And then once the hard fork takes place, then people get bored and move their money somewhere else. And then they buy right back into it. It's a normal cycle of things. There's nothing wrong with it. All right. Now I want to do a little chart here. I thought I had one done already. I really kind of should be ashamed of myself because I thought it was done. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and remove all these indicators here. Oh, look at this. Wow. It's right there on its own. See that? There's a W. What does W mean when you're charting? It means win. It's kind of like a roller coaster. Down, up, down, and whee. That's a win. So that's a very good W right there. I might even make a picture of this and use this for the that's a win, guys. Anyway, all right, so let's go ahead draw a trend line here very quickly. There's a trend line. We're definitely on an upward trend right now. And what I want to do is I want to create a wedge here. And that way I can backtrack and check this out on a later date and time and see. And the goal is to see it break out on a top side and not the bottom side. We want to see it go up here, which tells me it's bullish. If it comes down here, I know that it went bearish. It's such an easy tool, and it works, guys. Don't let people tell you it doesn't. Now, right here, I'm going to go ahead and map out this trend, and I'm going to put a line on the top of the trend, and on the bottom of this current trend that we're in, and that'll help me track it as it's bouncing around inside this wedge. Now, once it breaks out of the wedge, I want to see it break past this trend line also. Or maybe it'll stay inside that trend line, go back into the wedge, and come back out. But it's very useful to watch it that way. But right now, Cardano is super bullish, guys. Now, there was two tools I wanted to show you guys very quickly that I think you might find very useful in your endeavors into Cardano, because Cardano is going to be huge, guys. I don't even know where to start sometimes to show you guys things on Cardano, because there's just so much out there, so much information. But here's one for you that I thought that you would appreciate if it would cooperate. You know how things don't like to cooperate. All right, here we go. All right. we ever get a chance, take a look at Cardano Blockchain Insights. It's at Data Studios, but I'll put a link to it. But a long story short, guy, this tool is super useful. You'll see here total number of ADA wallets, and then the delegators, total ADA staked, new ADA wallets per day, DeFi Llama total value locked in ADA, average blockchain load for the last 24 hours, adjusted volume per day, native tokens being created, transaction payments, and the list just goes on. Delegation. It's just so much in here, guys. But I figured that you guys would really appreciate this one, and you can put this to some good use. Social Day Reddit. It's just for Reddit. I don't use Reddit. What else we got? But yeah, there's just a lot in here, as you can see, guys. So if you get a chance, take a look at this. And the other tool I wanted to show you was Cardano ADA TA token list. This could be very useful to locate some of these hard to find tokens you know exist, but it can be very tricky at this point. I mean, CoinGecko, CoinMarketCap, all of the big boys, they're not really carrying all the tokens yet, which I really don't understand. I almost feel like there's a conspiracy or something there, or maybe it's innocent. But this token asset, Cardano ADA TA token list, is quite viable tool for you to use. And like I said, I wanted to make a quick video on this, so I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe, and make sure you leave a comment, or leave a question, concern. All right, guys. Till next time. Peace out, and stay a Cardonian.